Last Week Was Friday is a podcast launch where four dudes talk about their career stories and how they're going into it, business, tech, entrepreneurship. Warning, this podcast contains explicit language and anything said or done here is for entertainment and informational purposes only. Please kindly do not take it personally. It's all for good fun and it's all jokes. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Last Week Was Friday. I'm your host, Drones, and with me I have four other people, fucking madmen. We have to my right hand side here, Ajah Benson, aka Freeman, aka what's that name they call you for the streets?
Freeman.
Everything that name, confidence. To my left, physically, I have Shegosime. Perfect, aka the back end dev. In front of me, Big Shakes. Big Shakes, don't play. Just like we have Big Juice. Sorry,
Big Moose.
Big Moose. In front of me, we have Big Moose with big gates. He's eating meat halfway. All these man where Oga don't call him. Don't remember saying never wash car. We have Musa. Then below we have Prince Uche. Prince, I forget your name during the pod. TKB Lion, the smartest lion in the East. So no smartest, whitest lion on the East. So thank you all. With that being said, in today's discussion, there are many things we can start with. But let's start from what's the most important thing. We are still on our way to leave the metrics. So last recording was one of the things that happen when you are trying to leave the metrics. You know, you sacrifice, something suffer, some things don't suffer. It's just what it is. Let me ask you guys, what is one thing that suffered the most in your whole experience trying to leave the metrics?
My guy say, what is one thing that suffered the most? Hey.
That has the most annoying laughter I've ever heard in my life. Like, this one has been laughing since yesterday, actually. Please, Shego, Ajah.
Also,
what has suffered the most in your whole current experience trying to leave the metrics?
Let me start first. I'm Prince.
you have so much context in the metrics.
Bro. See, metrics don't finish me, guy. I don't like the battle is tough. But what has suffered the most? On my social life, non-existent. Like, right now, I find fun in reading rejection emails. There's even one very nice one that came 3 days ago.
Do you know how sad that is?
Bro, guy, I think I've hit 600 applications by now. Last I checked, it was like 560. Applications, bro. Guy, it has reached a point that, you know, there's denial and there's all those things, all those stages of grief. There's denial that you'll be deleting all of them. Then there's the one that you are compromising or whatever. Yeah, even sometimes I have to start them so that one day when I make it in life, I'm going to make like a video of scrolling through all my rejection emails. But then the rejection became too much to be saving everything. Now I just acceptance. I read it and I start to reply. So they go reject me, I go reject them back. So I mean, stages of grief. And that is not my entertainment. My entertainment is replying to rejection emails. Guy, at that point, I don't think any listener has reached that point. But I mean, we move.
That's fucking sad, bro. I just, when I was like you early this year, I was applying for jobs and getting rejected. I just stopped applying for jobs.
Yo, let's take a moment and pause.
See you, they're applying for job. Find employer. Can you kill me? Oh God,
Yeah.
Body go tell you.
Baba drink Gary so they reason now. They cook it.
See, you need money to make money.
Oh, man, I have come to edit the podcast. I think you might have to edit this one.
No. I don't. It doesn't matter. It doesn't
We're
matter.
going to panic someone next month if you don't see salary.
Nah. My guys don't feel panic now. My guys don't feel panic.
Are you sure?
You sure?
I did sure.
I beg, that hoodie where they wear. Who's on?
This hoodie, now black hoodie, wear something there on top. they write something on top. F something.
Yeah.
No reason now. Prince, you can just quit all of this, or just quit, stop applying for jobs. You to get stop that way. That's one way to stop, getting rejection.
They go be talk to me like an employee. Just quit, stop applying for other jobs. Just accept this job.
We have to talk about how Egop is trying to drag an employee with me.
No, see, the simple Musa. I'm not dragging anybody with you. I have
But
been.
Musa is the one that's a recruiting person.
Yeah, I
I'm
have.
very sorry for you.
See, I was telling Shego about that. I know the parameter of my gameplay. And there's some things that I like. If I go that route, I will lose. So it's something that if I put this is the card I want to play, I will lose. So
Is that card part of this? Because she will see, or he will see this podcast.
yes,
So that's part of the card.
no. But the people that are going to listen to this podcast, all of them is compulsory. They all listen to every single podcast we produce. It's part of the premise of us, as a team.
Bill Ego.
Forget that thing. However, the card that is on the table now, if I play it, I will lose. I cannot beat Musa on it. And I'm sure. So I have decided that what's going to happen.
What will this guy do? I swear.
Yeah, I have decided in my heart, what's going to happen. I will.
Wow.
You choke out.
I will let whatever wants to be. I don't give a shit. I've lost 2 employees in 1 week. And the third one, the
Not
first
1 week, no, they paint them nice in a few hours.
I've lost two very good teammates within 24 hours.
Baba, stop him. It's less than 10.
and I did not die. So don't worry. There's this movie that this guy used to say this is Snowfall. It used to be like, I built this shit brick by brick. So don't worry.
Read this one now.
Is it your own or Nama's company you're talking about?
Brick by brick.
Okay, please, you're talking. Shut up. Nah.
I'm building brick by brick.
Prince, what were you talking about? Your social life, please. Leave us podcasting. Your social life.
I know we're talking finish now. You ask a question, let the others answer. What did you sacrifice? Or what is suffering from chasing the matrix?
Ajah does not sacrifice anything except money for food. He can sacrifice anything.
What's the question again?
What has suffered the most in you trying to chase the bag, trying to leave the metrics?
My love life.
You get love life.
Exactly the point. My love life.
You're a lovable
My
person.
love, exactly. Because when the bag is not there, but everything is irritating me.
When money enter, love is sweeter.
Like everything is irritating me, but so and babes are always like, oh, you can talk to. I don't
Yeah,
fucking
you talk
want.
like true Igbo man.
What I want to talk about is money. Do you understand? So there is no reason to be like, oh, you can talk to me. Don't talk to me. Share your problems with me. No, I need this money, and that's all. Period.
I need this money.
That's
when
24.
relax now, no they worry me. So when your life is fluctuating like that, but women really like stability. You get they like a man. Okay, if you're all in for me, just be all in for me. Me, when I know that I am doing like this because of there's money and there's no money, the best I just have to do is avoid women.
straight up.
Like, just avoid it. So my love life has really suffered though, when it comes to like looking for money. And it's not good because money where I don't use find money. I suppose don't build better 2-bedroom for Lekki phase 1. I know they want you. Hey Jesus.
Ajah, on how to avoid it. I get Jota.
These metrics don't get formula. One person will want to leave fee build house for Lekki phase 1. One fee buy car from school. One to try build another man company. The formula is different.
All animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than others.
Oh, these fingers different too. Not our fingers to hand.
Please.
No.
Interesting.
So, Shago, what about you?
Everything don't suffer. Yeah, it's many things don't suffer. Sleep don't suffer.
Bro.
Sleep. Yeah, everything don't suffer. Social media don't suffer, guy. I just get messages with the pile up. Sleep and social life. But I know they read 600 rejections, but I don't just be for.
Wait, what is that meant to mean? Eh?
Yeah.
What is that meant to mean?
Prince, now that bullet clear your hair.
You bad me smooth. Shit.
Shago, where last you put your email?
Shago will be guys who
I try.
Okay.
I try with my email. I need people to help me. Musa, your network.
This is an open call. Shago is looking for, hands to help him take over some things.
Bro, calm down. You have to be specific. Considering the topic we are going into today, you can't say hands. Hands to help me take over some things. What do you mean?
I don't know. Back to back. For me, things I've suffered is obvious already now. My company has suffered. My potential romantic lives have suffered.
There was no potential.
There was potential piece of shit.
Are they babes in Ife?
Yes, now they are actually. Guys, say they are. They are.
I said.
Yeah, I swear, Shago fi enter family guy straight up, like unfiltered.
They are babes. No, they are babes in Ife.
There's a definition of babes.
I'm not, guys. See, they are babes in Ife. Straight up. They are.
Subjective.
They are babes.
they are babes in Ife. Trust me.
What specific that
What?
female
Hey,
and
they
that
talk
was
so
baby.
much the activity.
Shut up,
See,
face.
this guy, say person wey dey Lagos go tell you say Lagos no dey smell. But person wey come from Abuja now go tell you say Lagos.
Guy, tell one babe say Lagos is smell today. She dey vex from you.
Can you
It's
see?
Lagos they smell.
What Lagos dey smell, guys? I pattern inside this because we land from plane. I first think saying that fan from the plane will blow that air come my face, guy.
You know, say that.
But look at the fan. The thing still dey blow my face. I mean, the plane follow me come like
The whole outside.
Person no mess. Not yeah.
And yeah, bro. So back to Ife. Who dey Ife go think say babes dey?
I'm not denying you, baby.
I know say you know dey lie me, babe.
Yeah.
Who dey Lagos too know dey lie say Lagos no dey smell.
I just move for water. We won't go. We'll go close.
I'm a child of God, please. Before you go talk, say I
Hey, see, Ego,
I go
This
club.
guy wey come
best night
say
of my life. The best night of my life.
the best night of that many nights with you when Mr. Tosi don't hold. That be the best night of your life, oh. We do fit watching service, we do communion. That be the best night. Oyedepo, Abioye don't come to school for nights before. That be the best night of your life, be that.
No.
Now for club with strippers.
But there was a best night of his life.
No. See,
So far, good. I am.
see, I didn't say that was the best night of my life. In that context.
So what do you mean?
The part that suffered most. Let's go back to that question. Obviously, what's podcasting that suffered most of my absence, and I think it's a worthy sacrifice. I don't know how
With that credit alert, no go worth it.
I don't I don't know I don't know how deep the opportunity cost to go and how much to be, but I'm just hoping that it can be under control. That's the angle I'm coming from.
Money is stop
Yeah.
nonsense, so just putting it out there.
Yeah, money they stop nonsense, but there's also time now. Like, there's this thing, these guys, all this, what's their name? Skit makers. You say money, Ugumeko. Money can buy time, but time cannot buy money. Money can buy time. Time cannot buy money. So, anyway, that's for me. That's the thing that I suffered the most. To be honest, I think I don't really have people that, especially in my relationship with some friends, like. Some of my friends, when I really call again, I really text them, and they don't plan me. Like, they don't look me say, "Hey, go now you won't blow now. You don't turn big boy." I'm not a big boy. I'm just suffering more. I'm not lying. But glory to God. Next in line, would you do it again? That's the next
It's
one.
Latino. Musa no answer now.
Musa, what has suffered most?
It's Latino bitches.
It's true. Musa, what has suffered most in your life?
Alcohol.
He's on the CB and drink again.
Bro, what I suffered most? Guy, my actual career path. I swear, bro, if you ask me what I be,
It's very valuable, sure. I can't even lie. That's a very big, it's a very big harm on you.
what?
Like if your actual career path is being affected. Wait, pause. What are you talking about?
I should be like they skip.
No.
Carry
I think about
Actually,
wait, what's the topic?
Ajah wanted
I think it's pursuit for money.
No, we're talking about what's trying to do the message, chase the bag, make that money now. Like,
That's the same thing as pursuit for money.
yeah, pursuit for money. Yeah. What has suffered-
Continue within the talk, I beg, no worry. But I understand within the talk.
No. Let me explain Ajah's
I
concept.
want to be photographer guy. I want to Freeman Tuesday like Studio 24.
Ajah wanted
Okay.
to be a star, so he changed that up in the chase of the bag because porn stars are not that wealthy in Nigeria. You know, they wear bikini for face, they now come on every afternoon for hotbed with
Yeah, why
family.
you call yourself a photographer?
The idea was to have his own production company in porn, his own blue film, so he buy his studio equipment, everything. Come realize your money is no pay. You can't go
You know,
enter.
you know what the production company will be called? Project 400.
So would you write that down?
Chuff things.
Text.
Musa, please explain your career path and what you are seeing right now.
No, like as at this moment. No, like as at this moment, bro, there's no joy. That's the truth.
Just looking for more money.
What? Nah, like there's no joy. I mean, like there's money, right? But the joy no day, and it's not sustainable. That's the truth.
Musa,
It's not sustainable. Eh?
advice. Go and get, after your morning meeting, go and get babe, that early momo. Where you go just the handle. Do you know why? Because joy comes in the morning.
I didn't know where he was going.
I was waiting for something actually sensible. Like, I was actually,
But he landed that properly.
Thank you.
Thinking of it, sharp.
I'm like, the truth is that I'm literally doing everything, not everything, sha, but a lot of things that actually frustrate my life.
But do you recognize any benefits in it?
I mean, the benefit I recognize is that there's a lot of learnings because, like, I'm doing things that I don't actually. That's not what I plan to do, right? So I'm learning. I think the people I'm meeting are the people are the greatest benefits. People I've met and are now in my life. I have no regrets in that. That's the greatest benefits. But what I meant by career path is that you guys knew now, before all of this came up, bro, I was on my way to proper data, proper data. I have already started that journey, building up. Now, guy, when last did I read a report? When last did I write I mean, I write reports in in what I do, but like when last did I write a macro report when I do it for the other business, like the other thing I'm doing, but it's not like what I want to do.
What?
But then you capitalize on the benefits then, and see, you can enjoy the benefits.
That one's steady now. That is not like we are capitalizing on the benefits, but I'm just saying that like this is why it's not sustainable.
Musa, that thing where you talk, they pay me. Like, I don't think there's one person I know that has chased this bag reach me. Like, even down to the listeners where they listen to this when I never start anything.
I will show you face now.
See, Ajah, you never do anything except now ritualism you go do. That I never touch. But anything legal, brother, there's nothing. Like, you're looking at somebody that's just finished making YouTube channel now. As I thought you had on YouTube join. No.
You know, done 2017.
You don't join since. That is your race now. Now
just now you started to chase the bag now.
Calm down. 2017. We don't do face test channel.
Oh, chemistry is nice.
Oh.
What is this, children? Can you see?
Oh God, yeah.
It's changing. Wow.
I want to cry.
I swear this podcast will be PG rated.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of listeners will be lost. Sorry, the links to all of that will be in the description by the grace of God.
Links to care. You're not linking anything.
For context. Thank you. Prince, you were saying your YouTube channel?
So as things day like this, YouTube is the next venture. Next week,
why are you laughing, Sheku?
Welcome to my YouTube channel, guys. Today we're teaching for that mass.
we're going to Lagos Bistro.
Come with me as I get ready for work.
Guy, we're going to Lagos Bistro today. We will do
This is my iron start shoot. Polish shoe.
That's how Prince sounds like. So, guys, yesterday, I had this thing I had to do in this place. I had to teach these children AI shit. So, this is what we're talking about today. If you're not going to listen, kindly like and subscribe before you go anyway. Thank you. Fuck you. Bye.
Is shall subscribe. As in they make jokes, just they subscribe, they make jokes.
Prince YouTube channel will be in the description.
What's the content? What's the content?
Episode. What?
You know, even if not scammer this thing, won't go put up for description. Make them come cover you. Davido Araxtelli.
Nah.
But now, Prince, what is the actual content of your YouTube?
Is bugging shit, trying to make it interesting, like all these AI and statistic things. Because I've seen people try to... No, what else you think I'll talk about? I think I'll be doing Get Ready With Me. See you. So all this AI and statistics...
Never kiss that ass yet.
Calm down now. All these AI and machine learning things, when you go online, you go see one Indian guy say machine learning, big data. It's like you go to watch and you go to sleep. So, I mean, why can't you listen to something interesting?
It's the Igbo man. With the Igbo man accent.
Yes, no.
Machine learning.
Which Ajah talk?
He just talk in the Igbo way. Like the way your brothers will say it.
So if you now want hear the thing laugh at my accent, just watch the YouTube. Watch it plenty times so I go laugh well.
This guy will say, market your shit.
Please, the capital.
Go now, watch them, rewind them, comment the points in the video where they funny, we make you laugh fast. Tell me what I should say to tell me the part you like what I said. Tell me the part the answer made you laugh. Just talk everything for comment section.
Data scientist normally. You go use them. The next
it's not for comment section. If you want laugh me, crack all the joke for there, I go reply, I go come back. All of us will fire each other for comment session. Me, I go read him the air.
My guy say come back.
Hey. So what's the main topic for today, Gok?
So now, as usual, we'll analyze businesses, but at this point, we're not in that space. We found people that will help us get to where we are going faster. Let's say next episode we'll see. But today there are 400 tips and there's one person, and then we want to discuss.
Sparta 400. Today wine. Sparta 400.
We want to understand how possible it is.
Wait, I want to understand. Shego, did you say part ha 400?
Anyone when you hear correct
Bro,
you won't set me up there.
See, now I was saying before the pod started that it is possible to have sex with 400 women. The hard part to believe is
I got speaking for himself, please.
you recorded 400 of them. Like, I don't understand. You're not a movie producer. No, you're a movie producer at this point.
Can you give
If you content creator, it was get YouTube channel like 400 videos.
Ego, please, can you explain the matter to our listeners? Let them know what happened. Why are we saying 400?
There is a country in Africa called Equatorial Guinea. They exist, I know. Now, there are also black people there. By the
Nigerians.
So in Equatorial Guinea, just like in Nigeria, we have EFCC, right? In the Europe, they have, let's say, FBI or CSI in charge of like their fraud, whatever. Now, the head of that kind of department, right, is now this man. I don't know the man's name. The link will be in the description. Now, the man, allegedly, all these guys they talk now. So allegedly, this man was caught for a crime, not related to what we're talking about, a different crime, and then they got what's it called, permission to search his apartment, his office, and in the process of searching for the things that pertain the crime that he was accused of, they found cassettes, videotapes, right? Things that look like, okay, this is film. Now, they open their DVD player and then they slot in tape 1 and they click play. This film, but this film is what? Blue film. And it's not anyhow blue film. It is blue film of him. And it's not anyhow blue film of him. It is blue film of him with top people inside the same, the same government, like the president's sister, be president, somebody. All of this I'm saying is allegedly. Allegedly.
What
so now
allegedly?
this
Videos on
no, maybe me, maybe no. Mark over me.
If not your YouTube, if you talk not
you say be allegedly. You don't go carry me because I don't set myself up from episode 1 already. I don't repent.
Guy, there's no repairer for you, guy. Episode 1 is alone.
Episode they will not carry you now.
Before episode 5, Ego don't do prison.
Go for it. I beg. So now they found that this man have 400 of those tips, sleeping with different high-level women.
So active.
That man is active. He has slept with them in public places, public beaches, public road.
Are they not public beaches?
Work in the public office.
Shego, you should be a poet. Be a poet.
I'll cook.
Shego, let me give you a line to use. You say, normal babes online, we not knock outside, but the Republican.
It's the season.
Wait, now today the election, I'll be tomorrow.
It's the season.
Ajah, they always make crypto fall. He say, we can pull out and say election, they come, say crypto go hear me. Don't worry, this won't fall, it go fall.
Just relax.
Guy, before this election, the markets were down like mad.
So what are you saying?
What am I saying? What I'm saying is that you missed out. You
Political.
missed out.
Eh? Well, that time you been there, that person no get money now. You know, see as I ask you know, see how long it take me make I pay back.
You cast yourself.
Oh. Now money there, what is so? I got the way.
Bill Ajah.
I'm saying a video call. I forget it now.
Now,
You don't see my face. And I can just change voice in another episode.
Who's laughter? You know BJ's laughter. You always know this laughter. But crazy, man. Back to our Equatorial Guinea. That man has made Equatorial Guinea more popular than they've ever been, like in the last 5 years.
They have beds.
Can you list the women, the alleged women that were involved? Because I heard deputy, like the head of police wife and daughter.
his cousin, I mean, his cousins, I mean, his brother's wife.
Can you have a list of all of them? Anywhere, any source that has the list of everything?
What do you mean by that?
No, like, is there any source online that we can get the list?
What do you mean by
Essentially, they ask you. They ask how many people.
Give me that kind of data you gotta make.
It's data now.
No, data. There's data and there's data.
You don't get that one. Okay.
You don't get that. I said there is data and there's date. Ha.
There's no data and date her. There's data, date her, and met her data. God, my head too hot. Okay, people don't know what metadata is.
Yo, we got you.
Ajah is trading right now. So if his mood switch like this, just know that something has happened.
People don't go about that.
Traders. Their mood they follow the the line.
Yeah, the guy there, somebody was in my house. Somebody was in my house, and I just jumped and shouting, "Go on!" And I'm like, "What the fuck? Why would I be shouting? There's no reason to shout, guy." This came out, and I was not expecting the news, and I went into profit. It was so good. When you hit loss, there's nothing you can really do than sleep.
Hi, it's David, and I'm going to play you a short snippet, or you can call it a really short thriller, into our first ever audio drama from What's Podcasting. She covered his face with his scarf.
Then below, come up, I don't lose. I just want to go one corner high, make her cry small.
Our students, you don't reach your school. I mean this one, maybe your bus stop again. You don't be student again. Our students.
Hey, we are here.
Oh my god. How long did I sleep for?
It's not for so long. It's fine. I'm also coming down here.
I knew my request was weird. Please forgive me.
Well, yes, actually. It was a bit weird, to be honest. But you know what? It's cool, I understand. And you were polite about it, so why not? It's not like all those people that will just doze off on your shoulder.
Thank you. Well, please, can I know your name? What's your name, please?
Amanda. My name is Amanda.
Now, that was just a sneak peek into what to expect. The link to our first ever audio drama for a full season, this is just a pilot. You can find it in the description. It's called Lay Your Head. The name of the podcast itself is Night Food Stories. The idea is to turn interesting stories into audio dramas that you can listen to while eating your night food. With that being said, I'll let you continue the conversation. Check the link in the description. Peace.
So far, good.
I mean, this man issue, to be honest, like, it's possible to actually see 400 women, but the hard part is recording all 400. Like,
What's there? You can record one, you can record 400.
you can't. How many people get 400 videos on your YouTube?
They play Mr. Beast.
Mr. B say if you make 100 video, meet her for advice. This man don't pass where he meet. Now Mr. B go meet her for advice. He don't make 400 videos. God I beg.
Now the issue is that 400 women in high places agreed to do video. That means imagine the ones that didn't agree. Let's imagine let's rate 2% of agreement.
No. But wait, your data might be skewed, Prince, because you're assuming that each video is a unique person.
Good point.
Good point. He's a dog. He can do 400.
He can do 400 different women.
Like, how you be smashing a man's wife that is pregnant? Like, you're a dog now. You have to be a dog. You're not human.
And that thing is that how, like let us, we're all smart people here in different fields. So can we analyze what is going on here? Because according to the news, they said that it seemed like the women consented and enjoyed it. So the guy was minister of finance, one of the heads.
I think it's the head of their FBI.
President's wife.
No, bro. It has to be prestige. It's jazz or prestige, right? This is my own conclusion.
I don't believe it's prestige. That take head of police wife and daughter to knock you and record. Because
like they know. You're assuming that they knew that they were being recorded.
Okay,
they are consent.
But there are videos of them knocking on the field outside. How you take hide camera for feed for outside?
No, but like exactly. Yeah, still assuming like we are assuming that they knew. I don't think that 400 people will agree.
I think
in Africa.
Now this is time to cast yourself.
Musa, you're very smart with that.
Let us know from the clips now.
No, that's what I'm saying. I think it's possible. I think if they did not consent here, that would have been like the topic that would have been going around.
That would have been the major thing.
That would have been the major thing because he waited.
Ajah. No. You know why? Because basically, if you're a woman of a minister and your issue is that this guy recorded me, not that you had it, what does it say about you? Like, imagine the argument you're making is that, why did you record me? Your husband is there complaining like...
As much as that, but that would still be a narrative because I don't know if you're getting me. Him not recording them without their consent is like a crime. But them having... Both of them having consent towards that video changes the whole narrative.
Yes. What I'm saying is that like they cannot publicly talk about consent, right?
400 women, all they have to do is sign a petition, to be honest.
Okay, that which brings more shame to them. That's what I'm trying to say.
No. Okay, what about out of that
21st
400? Out of that 400, all of them are married. It's not possible now. You get someone who get my wife.
Yes, no.
It's still the same shame now. Imagine like the guy is all over the Nigerians. We know this story. You know how crazy that is. Equatorial Guinea, Nigerians know this story. Today we're having a podcast about it. The guy does not even know us from Adam, but we are having a conversation. So think about the scale of what is happening.
You have done something mighty and great. Musa, once you have done something great, people talk about it.
Please define great in your language, not mine.
No. Ego don't find role model. They tell I'm not great. I beg. Ego feel greatness.
He has done something beyond men.
But let me explain my logic first and what I'm thinking so that let it be clear and then you guys can now. What I'm trying to say is that the issue why like that whole consent thing, right, it might be problematic is because these are women that maybe they did that act, like, you know, like they stepped to that guy on the basis that, this is like one time, I don't know that he's recording. Imagine her in her husband seeing her name. I was like, you slept with this guy. And then what is in her head is, the guy did not consent. Like, no, that would be the last thing in her head. Because she's thinking of shame, she's thinking of like family, she's thinking of, oh my God, all my friends that will know all these things at the end of the day.
Wait. Why are we always saying she's thinking of? What if the man was going through it? What if he was coerced to record all those things?
And he kept it in his house. You could ask me, but I keep him from my house.
Bringing their wives like
you could ask him.
The report I saw was that the women consented. That's the report.
Somebody who
wait. It sounds like juju. I don't believe this guy is a legend. I don't know. Andrew Tate, that guy needs to, I don't know, find him. The report I'm seeing is that he consented. What is most interesting is that the head of police, that means imagine a police officer now, and then you went to raid this guy's house, and you have all the evidence, and then the head of police is like, oh yeah, now give me the report. What did you find?
Bro, the whole country has scattered. Everywhere has scattered.
They close all the ministries and offices. They close all the offices that anybody involved, whether your wife or one person involved, they close all of them right now. The country bust.
Yo, the country don't bust. You know?
Yeah. In his own office, in his branch of the Ministry of Finance, there are 9 women there. 6 out of them get recorded video.
I'm sure the other ones, they didn't consent. They probably...
Yeah, exactly. They knocked him without consent. Then you know, imagine, you know that Nigeria were the giants of Africa now. So if person for Equatorial Guinea who knows Sabi do 400,
Giants care, not at this point.
Calm down. Imagine what is happening in Abuja. Those of us where get people for high places.
Those of us where get people for high places.
Anything, please, please.
People get people for high places, please.
I swear, who will them be? The people who get people for high places.
Who have people in high places?
Why are the people that have people in high places?
The high place in the room.
When I go schools where a lot of high places.
All of us in Nigeria. People with there abroad know themselves.
Yeah, I go Fit Academy. I don't know what you're saying. Fit Academy.
You just stroke Fit Academy.
Your secondary school, they talk say you go Fit Academy. You are in high places, my brother.
In that case, you that went to what happened? You that went to.
I don't go FA. I don't go Fit Academy. I go FA.
No, it's to start shaking. This is actually better. Yeah, it's back now. Yeah, people of God, it's crazy.
So everyone should get how did it happen. Me personally is juju. Musa, what is your whole word for what the guy did?
So in name, you guys should read the thing I just sent in the chat. Like, this is madness.
You know, come.
So the videos are reported. I'm not.
Baba, you are lying. You simply read for it.
Okay, can I read for my mind first before? No, okay, now I can read it. So the videos reportedly include encounters with high-profile individuals, such as his brother's wife, his cousin, he's the sister of the president of Equatorial Guinea.
Allegedly.
The Director General of Police Wives.
Allegedly.
And about 20 of the country's ministers' wives.
These are our body count plus.
This guy first called all the ministers, all of them in high places. Wipe.
Nigeria has like 30 ministers. More than half of their wives you slept with.
Were recorded. Slept and recorded. You cannot say what choice all of them.
If a country like Equatorial Guinea, ordinary state or like a state, ordinary bus park in Lagos, their whole country don't full. Imagine Nigeria.
Wait, do you know what's happening? He stole allegedly $1.5 million, and they put out a search notice on his house. Nigeria, $1.5 million is not. You have not even started stealing yourself. You are just testing the water. People are stealing. Do you get my point? People have so crude oil direct, and no one has checked their house before.
Ojus Okalu bought a boat. Guy, one man can own a boat, but a former sitting governor bought a boat single-handedly. Make
What?
you know. Not the experience they try and buy boat. For one Igbo man. 8 countries' money and bought boats. Who could not understand?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. It's in one
Let's say
bit.
$5 million, they go raid the house. It means they for don't raid the whole. Let me not say.
It's more we move too quickly for that country.
Rochas will go steal Imo State funds. EFCC can't come in house. My guy, the entire life, they beg God. Like say God knows they already steal the funds of the state. They are my roof, oh. Can you hear them? Why they don't go come? When they steal up, they don't say they go come. Allegedly.
In conclusion, Netflix needs to get this guy on the show. I don't know. They need to get his story down.
This guy, that's swindler. That's swindler.
Make it no be chance of go direct and Mufan go direct that way indirect for last flight. I've been waiting. Hijacked.
Watch all those movies.
Because just imagine the next senator council or whatever they call it in their country. You know it's French, so let's say no, let me not crack that kind of joke today. Let us say the next time that senators are discussing and one person is trying to fight over a policy and then they say, hey, you that your wife was.
You know that man, I was not there. You were there.
Check the record.
My wife was not there.
So guys, are we actually going to listen to someone that his wife can do back shots?
Check the record. My wife was not here. But your wife, you were there.
He said, this one will be like, at least my wife was there, but your wife recorded 3 videos.
My wife is only 1 video that came out. Your wife is 2.
The whole country, one man have bossed the whole country.
Guys, at this point, I don't even know what can happen in that. Right now, in my opinion, military rule. Yeah. If I was military of that country, I'm gonna coup director because shame go work me.
You talk about somebody stealing 1.3 million. This is coming. I'm reading this directly from Instablog Nigeria Instagram page.
Allegedly. No, Instagram now guys do the allegedly.
Now this is coming from the picture on their page. I'll take a screenshot so that just in case we enter court. And it says, just in EFCC arrest former Delta State Governor Ifeanyi Okowa over alleged diversion of 1.3 trillion naira. Indon diverse 1.3 trillion.
Sorry, 1.3 trillion.
1.3 trillion.
You know just steal am. You know steal am start the chop am Musa. He steal am go buy stocks. He still dey find 20. He still dey find percentage on top am. He go dey buy stocks. You want chop times 2 times 3.
You know, say, Ajah bury money on that ground. This hospital inside company.
You don't sabi you.
I don't go
Oh my God. This is the investor please.
He invested 40 billion naira in an oil and gas company.
No, you know, say election period they come up now, and if Republican win, energy sector will go up. So the guy said the reason up.
Calculated embezzlement.
No, he wants it so that he will return them. No, he want make money, may return them back.
At least if you do times 3, you can return one back.
You want quickly return them back.
We can just put out 10% return on.
Yeah.
9 they sleep for sale.
Sleep for sale. Of 1.3 trillion. Yeah.
Sego they watch the alleged videos.
They're going to watch one of the 400.
Sego Shime David.
Calm down.
It's in our Snapchat.
Are you gathering data?
Oh, Master Jesus.
What I tried to create the variables. But wait, when we like well,
You'll be
if you actually think about it, for that kind of like information, right? Even like let's think about the sequence of events that happened to where we are today. There's a corruption case. Okay, maybe like the guy. Let's think about the sequence of events. Somebody found a group of people came to your house, like found the content. First of all, it is the lack of I don't know what to say, but it's like who had the decision or who approved the decision that the information that this material was found should actually go out. Do you understand? Like this was a control group. You can categorically say that everybody that came to his house, right, are the first culprits. Why? Because
one person went inside, actually.
Yes, it starts from one person that was actually doing this investigation and came to his house. That search party are the first people that should be held first. Like I'm saying this because this kind of information, you can't just come out and just start saying this kind of things. Why? Because as you have said, like the entire country now, bro, you slept with 59% of the ministers' wives. 59, more than half of the cabinet have slept with their wives. More than half of the cabinet. And we don't even know if the prime minister's wife is part of this. We don't know. Do you get?
Probably.
So the lack of consciousness, I think, in the entire investigation team itself is the actual problem in this situation. I'm not saying that they should defend and cover up, no. But I'm saying that like the lack of realization that it's not all information that you should disclose. For
These are their Epstein lists. Their Epstein list with this. You know, the US they hide their own Epstein list. These ones they don't even reason them. They release the list.
Did they hide everything? Epstein list, DD list, did they hide everything? This one they just go publicize that immediately. Now, personally, I like whichever people look through the computer in that police department. One thing is for sure, they hate the deputy of police. They hate the guy because your Oga wife video is there.
And that's true.
And you still allow to slide. At least delete your Oga wife phone now.
But wait, Kekere, I mean, like it is. I do not believe that one person was able to watch the 400. Like I don't want to believe that. Because
wait, do you know another thing?
This guy never see people go.
He said it was recorded. He didn't see your big phone.
We shall get tools.
It wasn't inside your phone because if they found tapes, how come everything was produced? They did not move digitally. That means they are taking their time to make a digital copy. How come it leaked to the point where there is a link to it everywhere on social media? Like this thing is actually serious intentional.
This kind of things, with Nigerian politicians, as much as like a lot of people don't like them, but this kind of thing can never happen with Nigerian politicians. Never.
It have come before it got to the internet.
It can happen,
bro. Before he leaves his house, it's the lack of respect for the entire ministry, for the entire cabinet. Because amongst the investigation guys, you see somebody's wife. Instead, make you say, oh boy, your wife did this thing. 20 ministers' wives are there.
Mr. Camps, is that the right thing to do?
Guys, I just thought of something. Survivorship bias. Everyone is assuming that is what they found. It's very possible that there were more videos, more women. They deleted their favorites. They deleted the left party and left the right party.
They could be men in that case.
Really?
They could be men. They will hit the men parts and release the women one.
If this happened in America and the team will find out they be Republicans and they see both Democrats and Republicans, they will delete the wife of their people. And they will publicize it. Think of it.
It can be a minister that just wanted to get revenge on his wife and like at what cost sacrifice every other person.
How would the minister even touch it in the first place? Guy, president sister joined there. Oh. Except the minister was part of the wedding team. I think what they should do is,
that's what I'm saying. Like, this thing makes no sense. The lack of controls.
Yeah, it's very possible that this guy actually knocked the whole country, but they're only showing us the ones of their enemies.
Was if his plan was to knock the whole country and he was starting from the top? What's it?
I'm telling you, this guy literally fucked the country, allegedly, which is wild.
It's crazy, bro. Calm, man.
Oh.
A round of applause. He's not, like, I'm clapping for him now. So the great feat he has achieved is not an easy thing, to be honest.
I'm telling you, this might be the wildest thing I've heard in my life. This story, I don't. It's hard to believe. Like Hush Puppy was interesting, but it wasn't mad.
Oh, this thing is hanging. What did you say, Prince? Say that again.
I said that this has to be the most wild story I've heard in my lifetime. Like Hush Puppy one was interesting, it wasn't mad. This is madness. Yeah?
Hush Puppy was like that. Hush Puppy it was mad to know that they caught him and he was a criminal, right? But this guy's own is like, okay, first of all,
everybody knew that guy was a genius. Even Ajah, everybody knew Hush Puppy was a scammer. Before they even caught him, they all knew.
Let's look at it this way. All the 400 sex tapes and all the acts of having sex with all those people, is that a crime against the Constitution?
No.
It's not a crime, except like it's sexual abuse or violence, yes, but it's literally not a crime.
He did this perfectly normal. It's not.
Exactly. So they arrested him because he was a suspect for another crime, money laundering crime. It was like when they arrested the.
No. Yes. It's the other way. He had a corruption case, and so imagine, like, let's use the Donald Trump situation, right? Whereby the Donald Trump, he carried presidential documents to his house, and then the search party go to Donald Trump's house, and in the process of doing that investigation, they now realize that Donald Trump steps with like I'm not saying no, I'm just like using his situation. Now they now found tapes of 400. Basically, this is what happened to this guy. He had the corruption case, and they were going to go and do search party, and in the process of that, almost something more serious came out. If that's not your enemy, tell me what is.
Village people don't plan and they don't set leg for him. He keep the tape for your house. He no get wife. I mean, wife follows.
Can they have a wife?
Your wife follows.
That's probably not losing.
Guy, wife go dey active, bro. He know if he get wife when wife no go dey active. Nah. Your wife is part of them.
Your wife you know they active now when they explore.
No.
They play.
See, you know if you chop rice every day of your life. Now why you refine beans, eggs.
I don't call woman rice, so.
I know.
Did I mention that call any woman rice? Me? Ah.
Council leg up.
I'm actually talking about rice, like staple food. No, I'm talking about rice actually, staple food. No, I'm talking about Daniel, cut this rice part out. Cut the part where I say you know with the job rice, I beg through
again.
No, we need to actually be prison, I beg. Get some kind of people that listen to this podcast. I beg. Even not down to here, let's consider from here. Thanks.
Is that the point?
Guy, that's the pod, bro. That's the pod, to be honest.
There's nothing that can follow this topic. It should be on its own.
Like even US election, no even important reach this topic.
I'm not sure. Election is tomorrow. Prince, better wear this.
Election is today. It's today.
Prince, wear bulletproof day for house. So.
You know that we're voting for weeks now. You know, but
what is it?
I know has already voted. They've been voting for a long time.
You're USA.
I mean, yeah. It be like say a day on each other.
New York, guys. Guy, how they survive? Sapa never slap you. Tell me the truth.
What is my
Guy, that place cost die. How they do am? Uber, 5 minutes Uber, 10 minutes Supermax.
Prince, baby girl, better pause.
I swear,
Guy, 10 minutes Uber,
I
they
tell
top
them how much Barbie for this ends.
New York, Massachusetts, see these two places. If they send you there, run. I run. Who are you not to?
I never pay $100 for Uber.
I spend $500 on top Uber every month, guy.
I go remember $100 on Uber, $80 on Uber. Nobody saying they go.
Now so this UK where I go. See, if you want to go UK, make you just ready. I go UK, guy, from airport to house. I spend £150. Vacation never start though.
But that's because Heathrow is outside now. Is London you went to, Abi? Is it Heathrow or Gatwick? Gatwick or Heathrow?
Gatwick. Now you don't pause. £150, guy.
Just be quiet.
First day, not even first day, first night. And I spent £150. I just did breathe on my way back home. I just tell myself, say, guy, is it really worth it?
Guy, you spend nearly 300k on top Uber.
Salary. I use person salary. If person get 300k job.
Well, I don't go there. No, go there.
I know I don't talk am.
Good.
I know why I don't talk am. Because my podcast with the I use person salary.
Everybody must listen.
I have to pay me. I don't go like.
Guy, don't do now.
New York, guy, you try you. I try, and you can't get job. Jesus Christ.
Why you
When I
go
tell I say I don't pass through 5 stages of grief. When I say na comedy.
You know what
Motherland is always here.
Send reply email to rejection. I say that this is the best rejection email I've received this month.
Now you dey find corporate job. Go start McDonald's first. Make you see front.
Bro,
You go faint too.
Even during this podcast, I don't receive notification for rejection again. Bro.
Always active.
Always active.
The guy my guy tell me about. My guy tell me say in the bomb almost 50 clients in a day. All he needs is just one client to put on retainer, and then he don't see front. So just keep bombing the LinkedIn. Soon you go there locked in. If you bomb 900,
all this language you are speaking here, the algorithm is picking it up. Which of your guy? I beg, you know Sabi that your guy.
I don't understand.
I don't know who you are. Who's your? What mean of my guy?
I don't understand.
Your guy is bombing what?
LinkedIn now.
He's bombing LinkedIn.
This guy here done the ghost. See, when you live in Ile-Ife, you go they think like Ile-Ife people.
Okay.
Guy, this guy, the guy's work rate, like he has 5 people now that his salary people. Look, I not go talk now. Make your people not feel say they know they chop well.
Don't talk anything.
He pays people salaries in 400k, 500k, 600k. And he's like, you'd say they get rejection back to back. You can't just persevere. See 20 clients alone.
Guy, I'm telling you, say, I don't almost sleep by 2 a.m., but I don't apply for the whole day. As I day about to sleep, light off, my eye don't close, my phone vibrate, I look up, I see one notification, see one company just post job. I stand up, bro. I'm like 4 a.m. So now the thing is, say, I know really like the internship I've been get. That 400 plus applications if I get that one. That was last year. So now I'm on a number game. And that thing is that personally, I feel the reason why job market is shite is because as election never come, you know, say companies will soon get earnings reports and their shareholders, they look there with side eye. So all these big multinational companies where they really care about who's going to win the election and all that. The fastest way for a company to make profits is by sacking people. Mm-hmm. So nobody wants to add to add minus to their earnings report, especially when they don't know how the market will react. So, for example, election end, anybody that win, your industry go down by some points, by some basis points. Let's say the stock drops by 10% after election results comes out. That is already bad enough. You people need money right now. You people cannot afford to pay somebody's salary. So I think they are not hiring simply because nobody is sure what's going to happen to them. And it's a very close election from what I hear. So yeah, go there, all of us.
The first woman president versus Trump. It's crazy.
You know,
Kamala is going to win.
Kamala will not win.
Bro, my investment positions.
Kamala will not win. I'm sorry.
Bro, my investment positions, please.
If Kamala win,
Kamala will not win.
Nigerian traders will lose money like mad.
People will fall like crazy. Guess who's there to catch it? I just do it.
If you lose your crypto or whatever, if the value of anything and you want to sell, I'm talking to Olayinka and friends. Just know that Ajah is going to buy your positions. Please provide liquidity for others. Thank you.
I will sell a proper hotel like this for collateral and go collect loan.
But it's a double-edged sword, Sha, because at the end of the day, if Trump wins, the market, like people, this dip that happened like 2-3 days before, you will literally get a major profit on your money if Trump wins within the next 1 or 2 weeks. The opposite, Sha, if you invested, you lose the money, and the other people that have been waiting for Kamala will now pack all your gains.
This is not financial advice.
We get the recorded version, no worry.
This is not financial advice.
Bro, like there's games on both sides, man. There's games on both sides. You just have to know which game you're playing. Or play the two games. Or you like you lose on one thing.
Do sports.
$100 you don't have, bro. These are good talk.
Now you please. Young and innocent.
Egg up and done.
How far now?
Market on the fall radio.
That's the pod, ladies and gentlemen.
Market on the fall radio.
That's the pod.
You lie. Chill, make I check.
Who enter club now?
Yeah.
Make a call now.
You got boy. As we dey chop and they go. Now wait till we show you go see. For here now only now can be. You suppose know how it be. They say no white seat for Bini. Say now only white dress they Bini. And we dey press and they go. As we dey feed the mood. Your babe they feed the mood. And I dey in the mood. Loud your speaker volume. Cause you are feed the mood. What's my feel the mood? They feel the mood. It dey match. Hello,